Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Kuya. Jay, pasensya na po kayo. Uh, uh, there were glitches in the accessing sa Zoom. So, good morning. And
Ayan.
sorry.
Hindi, okay lang po. We understand. At yan naman very common po sa ating sa ating bansa na mahina ang signal pero mataas ang bayad. So, Sir Larry Andes, welcome po at maraming salamat at kayo ay aming naging guest ngayon araw na to. Ayan. Bati po muna kayo sa ating mga viewers na kanina pa nag-aabang.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Napakaganda ng serbisyong ginagawa, ng serbisyo balita. Tangkilikin po natin ito sapagkat sila naghahatid ng mga magagandang balita sa ating bayan at tinatalakay ang mga issues at papanahon po ngayon.
Ayan. Anyway, sir, hindi natin may pa-flash yung ating mga chat comments ngayon pero ito, galing kay Lynn Kalasagan. Good morning, President Sir Larry Andes. God bless you. Ayan.
Salamat po.
Okay. So, ang ating pinag-uusapan po natin ngayon, baka meron po kayong nais na may bahagi sa ating topic, which is regarding po sa syntaxes. Ayan. Alam naman po natin na may mga positive na naibibigay ang pagbubuwis sa mamamayan. Meron ding negatibo na aspeto sa pagbubuwis sa mamamayan. Ano po ang mabibigay niyong insight pagdating po dito sa ating syntaxes na yung panibagong ipinataw ngayon sa mga alak at sigarilyo? Pero sir, dapat isinama pati sugal.
Yes, Kuya Arvin, kung ating babalikan, nung panahon ni Pangulong Noynoy Aquino, nagkaroon po ng batas, yung pong pagsingil ng mga syntaxes sa mga sigarilyo, sa mga alak, sa mga beverages, etc. para makakuha o maka-raise ng taxes para sa ating healthcare program or the National or Universal Healthcare Program. Ito namang panahon ni Pangulong Duterte, nagkaroon ng batas, no? They say that na-improve nila yung dating versions ng batas ng 2012 at nakalagay nga po dito that there will be a 5 pesos yearly increase in the syntaxes every year. So if I recall again, Kuya RJ, years ago, nakalikod po dito ang gobyerno ng around 50 billion pesos para sa excise tax ng mga produktong ito at nakakuha ng taxes na almost 50 billion. No? Although ang kailangan po sa computation ng mga leaders natin sa gobyerno, especially sa health sector, is that we need around 260 billion pesos to implement the universal healthcare program for the country. But kulang na kulang ang itukolekta po natin. So, minabuti namin pag-aralan dito yan, Kuya RJ, and we believe that pasensya na, huwag magalit yung mga nag-smoke sa atin kasi sa totoo lang po. Ako po hindi nag-smoke but I talk to smokers, nalalaman ko po. Si Kuya RJ siguro nagsisigarilyo din po. Kakasakit because of this smoking. Lumalakas po at lumalaki ang ating mga lungs related or respiratory related disease galing sa smoking, galing sa nicotine. No? So, if the objective of government is to raise taxes, the same time reduce the dependence of people sa sigarilyo at sa alak because of the health effects, negative effects sa health. We can raise taxes again, Kuya RJ. No? In fact, we can raise it to 10 pesos additional taxes per year for one pack of cigarette. One pack right now is being taxed at 60 per pack. So that's basically 3 pesos per stick of a pack with 20 cigarette sticks. Let's raise the taxes again, and this will discourage all people from smoking, from drinking. Of course, there will be an effect to our beverage industry, to our liquor industry, to our cigarette industry. We know for the fact that we have cigarette factory in Tanawan, Batangas. We have also another at Manila. And well, the brands I know about cigarettes are kahit nung pa Hope, Marlboro, Winston, and I don't know the other brands na kuya. So may I emphasize, Kuya, let us raise taxes and make sure that the taxes will really go to the universal healthcare program of the country.
Ayan. Okay. Nabanggit nyo nga, maganda nga, sabi nga natin, may mga positive effects, may mga positive na pinatutunguhan ang ating mga taxes. And isa na dito, yung pagtulong sa ating mga, yung nga, may bisyo, para makaiwas, eventually makaiwas na. But the problem is, yun nga, yung ills, yung evils ng corrupt politicians. Hindi kaya madagdagan pa yung laman ng kaban ng bayan for their own personal gains or corrupt practices. So, hindi kaya, ano ba mas maganda? We weed out itong mga politicians na ganito, or we control the taxes na para walang manakaw ang mga taong ito.
Even the Bureau of Customs, no? The importation of related materials as far as production of liquor and production of cigarette is concerned. To prevent corruption of the taxes paid out of these sin products, the BIR, the Bureau of Customs, even those imposing taxes in the local government level, in the Department of Treasury, etc., in the other offices of the local government units of the towns and cities, there should be very strict controls of the money raised because of this tax coming from this beverage and cigarette industries called the sin industry. We can control corruption, Kuya RJ, actually. It's really a matter of leadership, a matter of a very honest and transparent governance. Alam po ninyo, when I was with you guys at the other, I think days ago, I mentioned about the taxes grid. And again, may I say this, that if this country will always be suffering from the so-called 30 to 40% tax grid syndrome every year, then we will really have difficulty in addressing all the problems in this country, like the health problem, the environment problem, and even the economic problem. Let's raise taxes, Kuya RJ, then make sure that we have an educational program, especially for the youth, on the deleterious effect of liquor and cigarettes to their health. We can control corruption as far as those taxes is concerned.
Okay, Sir Larry, alam naman po natin lahat na isa kayo sa mga 15 pinalad na maging official candidates for the presidential race itong 2022 election. Given, yan, ang ating ay God willing, kung sakali po na kayo ang magiging pangulo ng ating bansa, how would you address or paano nyo i-manage itong taxes sa ating bayan? Para, ika nga, kagaya nga sabi natin, ano yung mga plans nyo para to make sure that these taxes really go to the people and to the welfare of the country. Yan, kung kayo ang maging pangulo po.
Yes, Kuya RJ. Well, basically, may I emphasize these ones. Number one, that we should do is do not anymore do post-audit. And this is for the Commission on Audit. All projects, may we say from 5 million above, should be subject to pre-audit, meaning even before a project is financed by any agency of government or is implemented, every project, its vouchers, its papers, its supporting papers should be audited through pre-audit. Tanggalin na po natin yung post-audit sapagkat sa post-audit nagkakaroon ng maraming mga questions. In fact, maraming anomalya. For example, Kuya RJ, saan ka nakakita? Tulay in Mindanao. Tulay, the project is tulay or bridge. But the tulay, alam niyo po kung saan nakalagay? Nakalagay po sa palayan yung tulay. I think the cost of a 50-meter bridge is 4 to 5 times the cost of an ordinary road over a flat terrain or a flat field. So, paano mangyari sa atin? Imagine all of the provinces of the country constructing tulay over rice fields, over corn fields, over flat lands. So, sana po mangyayari. So, number one, abolish the post-audit system. Number two, the Department of Finance and the Department of Budget and Management should see to it that they join forces with the Commission on Audit in making sure that at least 90%, because hindi naman po talaga matatanggal ang corruption totally. At least 90% of the project for roads, for bridges, for schools, for multi-purpose buildings ay talagang napupunta sa mga projects na yan. So, in fact, we were thinking, we can reduce corruption by 50%. Kuya, 50% within a period of 3 years. President Duterte, who was saying that when he was campaigning that he will reduce corruption and he will even defeat all these drug apparatus and elements within 6 months. Well, he was so confident in that matter, but if you look at it realistically, it should be more than 6 months. It should be more than 1 year. We are estimating a period of 3 years within which to reduce corruption even by 50%. 50%, Kuya RJ. This is a hard battle, a hard task, especially in seeing to it that the taxes that come from the people, the fixed income earners, the corporations, the single proprietorships, the partnerships, the professionals are really managed to see to it that majority, if not all, of these taxes raised go really to the needs of the people. Infra, agri, health, etc.
So, Sir Larry, ito, sa aking opinion lang naman, uh, siguro nga, to make things a little bit better and to achieve the 50% reduction from corruption, it would be much better to, let's say, yung kasabihang putting the right man for the right job. And at the same time, itong ating mga politicians, ang mga hinalal ng bayan, the people, the voting population should learn from the mistakes and ihalal nila yung karapat-dapat at yung tamang public servant to manage yung ating public funds. Siguro, kung gano'n ang mangyayari, achievable yung 50% reduction ng corruption. When we all help, when we all truly serve the public and the government with honesty. Tama po ba?
Tama po yan, Kuya RJ. In fact, that's very well said. You know, the people are always the sovereign. Government authority emanates from the people, from the sovereignty of the people. It is therefore the responsibility and duty of government to return. If they're elected officials, they have to return to the people honesty, dignity, transparency in all the actions that they do. May I cite an example, Kuya RJ? During the time of the Macapagal administration, Macapagal only had 750 million pesos. Kuya RJ, 750 million pesos, not even 1 billion. In 4 years' time, average, from 1961 to 1965. But he was able to use majority of these taxes, this money, this budget, in a very religious, in a very transparent manner, and that the people were happy in so far as the allocation of the budget of 750 million pesos per year to the projects and services that should go to the people, Kuya RJ. A very strict implementation of seeing to it that the taxes, majority of the taxes, go to the people, again, health, education, environment, and other issues. Alam po ninyo, we are only talking about this particular problem in government. Of course, hindi po dito kasama ang private sector. The private sector, the corporations, the big corporations, may have their own system of implementing their projects, may have their own mechanisms, no? I'm only referring to the government. We can achieve a reduction of corruption over time. Over a period of time, we can do that. A leader should lead by example. And all those down below should follow. But if a particular leader will not lead by example, then of course, everybody down the line will not also lead by example. So, that's leadership by example, Kuya RJ.
Ayan. At again, well said. At sana po, ang ating mga viewers, naunawaan po. Ito yung, hindi natin nilalahat ng ating mga public servants. Hindi natin nilalahat ng ating mga naglilingkuran sa pamahalaan sa gobyerno. Kaya nga tama nga po ang sabi ninyo, Sir Larry. We need leaders who shall lead by example. An honest to goodness service to the public and to the nation. Maputol ko muna, may bumabati. Yan, si Miss Caroline Yamas. Siguro tiga Mindanao po. Ang sabi niya, Mindanao is country.
Hello, Carol.
Yan. At siyempre, ito si John Halweg. Yan. Thank you sa inyong message.
Hello. Canada po yan, Kuya RJ. He's from Canada.
Oh, okay. Good morning, good day, and thank you for your comment. And I hope we have increased the volume, the audio of Sir Larry. Magkakaiba kasi ang kaibang audio signals ng bawat lugar, hindi stable.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so maraming salamat po for being our live guest for today, for this episode at for this topic. Sana po maraming napulot ang ating mga viewers. And parting words po, Sir Larry, para sa ating mga viewers.
Yes. The honor is mine, the pleasure is mine, Kuya RJ. In this particular situation of the country right now, where again, ang mga tao po natin, mga kababayan po natin ay pipili na muli ng mga pinuno nila in hope and in prayer. My message to them is this: let us look at history. Let us look at what happened to this country, to our economy, to our environment, to our health systems. Many of you are complaining every now and then. Bakit ganon? Bakit ganito? Bakit kami walang ayuda? Bakit sila mayroon? Ba't yung iba may libreng face mask, may libreng face shield? Bakit kami wala? Now, let's ask ourselves, sino ba ang hinalal po nating mga leaders, na mga supposed leaders? Sino po ba yung mga yon? Sila ba ay handang magsakripisyo para sa bayan, katulad ng mga bayanin natin? Yan po ang isang itatanong po natin. At sila ba ay may kakayahan na mamuno ng may katapatan at ito sabihin ko, at may katapangan or kabayanihan para sa bayan? Let's ask ourselves those questions. And if we ask ourselves already those questions, definitely we will have someone, one or two or three, that we will select from as time goes by before the elections. My prayers are with the people, Kuya RJ, and if this is a turning point for the country, katulad ng sinasabi ko, a country that suffered for 50 years, then God willing, we will have that kind of sacrificing leadership or sacrificing presidency for the people, Kuya RJ. Salamat po.
Ayan, maraming salamat. Napakagandang mensahe mula kay Sir Larry Andes, ang nasa number 2 spot ng mga qualified to be if the presidential candidate. Yan. Hindi natin sinasabing ranking. Nakalagay lang sa talaan ng COMELEC, pang number 2 siya. Yan. Sabihin nyo, survey na yon. Talaan ng COMELEC, sisihin nyo COMELEC sila naglagay. Number 2. Anyway, maraming salamat at magandang mensahe yun para sa ating mga wannabe, mga soon-to-be public servants. Magkaroon kayo ng tapang at makabayaning paglilingkuran sa mamamayan at sa bayan. Maraming salamat po, Sir Larry Andes.
Kuya RJ, salamat po.
Hanggang sa muli.